morning. We've got Leo here today. Last night he was fed a chew toy, a digestible chew toy, and he swallowed that. But since eating that, he's been vomiting a lot, not able to eat anything or swallow. We did an X-ray, which we'll show you an image of, which shows that it looks like the chew toy is stuck in the esophagus just before the stomach. So we're going to have a look now with the scope to see where it is and what it looks like, and then we'll see if we can pull it out or we need to push it into the stomach to be digested.
What you seeing hurts?
So there you can see the chew. So you can see the chew there sitting in the esophagus. It's the yellow material. I'm trying to just insufflate, which just putting a bit of air into the esophagus to blow it up so we can properly visualize it. There we go. And then what we'll do now is I think looking at this, I'm going to try, it looks like it might even break up a little bit once we get in there. We're going to pass some forceps down alongside the scope, and I'm going to try grasping that, and we'll see how movable it is, if we can pull it out, or maybe we break it up into smaller pieces that we can remove or push into the stomach. So we've got the forceps in, and we're going to start passing it down the side to see if we can grab this. It does look like it is breaking up a little, which is fine. It means it'll be a
This
bit.
is the air going through on the blue here. Hey? The red is the suction. There you go. That's good. Nice.
So here we've almost got the cartilage out. So we've been guiding it through the esophagus back towards the mouth. I'm going to remove the scope in a moment, and we'll just visualize it directly. Sometimes it can get a little stuck here, and we need some smaller forceps to get it over. Yeah, so it's just come undone, just at the back of the throat, the larynx. I'm going to get a laryngoscope and some forceps, and we'll remove it that way because now it's very close. No, I need to go back in with the scope. Can I have the tissue forceps to just pass down and grab it?
Yeah, I'm holding it. There you go.
There we go.
It's neat.
So this treat does look like it is a digestible treat, and so I think if we had not been able to pull it out, we would have been able to push it into the stomach, and it would have been digested. But as it was sitting in the esophagus, it was just too big to pass, and would have continued to be a blockage until it eventually either was removed or pushed into the stomach. We've just gone back into the esophagus to check where the blockage was, to examine if there is any damage to the esophagus, and you can see up around that whole area. This is the sphincter into the stomach. All of this tissue is traumatized. When something becomes blocked here, the muscle continues to contract, it doesn't move anywhere, and the lining does become very irritated. But this does heal very quickly. So in a sort of 3 to 4 days, this will be looking a lot better, and within a week it will be fully healed. This is the x-ray that we took for Leo prior to performing the endoscopy. So this was where we found out that there was a blockage. This x-ray of the dog, you can see here is the chest, the lungs, the heart. This area here is the stomach, and this is the diaphragm that comes down here. This outline that we can see here is abnormal. So this is the foreign body that we could see sitting in the esophagus. So if I change, you can see very well there a delineated foreign body. So we knew from the x-ray there was something sitting there as well as the clinical symptoms, and then we've removed that now with the scope.